Sandy Parker. Welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. I'm working on the little project I started. I'm doing a stationery set for my friends who have a new Newfoundland puppy. And so what I started with is I took a regular piece of typing paper, copy paper, whatever you call it. I cut it in half this way. And then I stamped the dog on it in black, and then I just folded it in half. And that's VersaFine Onyx Black that I used on him. Then on my envelopes, I used a little bit of black and white polka dotted washi tape just across the front so that they match my dogs. And now I'm going to show you the folder that we're going to make for it. Now I did make a folder the other day, but it required a template. And if you don't have a template or you don't want to buy one, this is an alternative to that, and it's a very simple 2-second, literally almost 2-second project. So what you're going to do to start this with is you're going to take your 12 by 12 paper and you're going to fold it in half. Doesn't matter which way you fold it in half, because once you fold it in half one direction, you're going to fold it in half the other. Now it does matter your pattern. If you want your pattern, like if I want these arrows to be in this direction, I want to have it so it's like so that when I'm folding it, it's folded in this position. If I want them to be like this so that they're pointing that way, then I fold it a different way, and I'll show you that as we go on. We still need to fold it in half the other way. So you're going to fold it so that there's a T or a cross in the middle. Most people use a bone folder. I'm not a bone folder kind of girl. Okay, so you have it folded like that. Your next thing you're going to do is you're going to fold. Okay, you have a fold here in the center and here in the center. You're going to fold this side up to about 1 inch from the center fold and 1 inch from the top fold. So I'll show you in a second where the folds are. I'll do it with something that actually can point. Here's a fold line right there, and here's a fold line right here. So it's about 1 inch from both of those. I'll show it to you again. Again, about 1 inch. You want your two folds to match across that, and you want them to both be about 1 inch. And fold it down. Okay, so now you're about 1 inch from here, from the center, and 1 inch from this center. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this center piece and you're going to fold it up to the center fold, all the way to this. This is your center fold. You're going to fold it to that, crease it again. You with me so far? I hope you are, because we're finished. Then you're going to fold it up like this and fold it closed. Because of the way you folded it, you have a perfect spot to hold paper on both sides, and it's completely clean the way it holds paper. So I'll show you what I mean by it's a nice clean fold. So on one half I'm going to put my papers. See how well they fit? And the other half I'm going to put my envelopes. Now watch, this is the nice part about it. Because of the way we've done everything, it holds everything perfectly in there. Now I could, and I will, tie a ribbon around it just because I think it will make it look more finished. But you don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't have a ribbon, you don't have to do a ribbon. And you know I always have about 50,000 pounds of ribbon here, so I'm just going to grab some out of my pile and go with it. That ought to do it. Sorry, Rich. Now you can do this a bunch of different ways. I personally think it's just fine to, sorry if I'm a little bit off camera, I just want to center it. before I bring it back on camera. One of the things that's nice about this kind of ribbon is that, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of got some creases in it. All I do is I take a little bit of water and I just run it across it, and it straightens it right out. So you don't have to worry about it being, you know, not too, you know, like too crinkled, if you don't like it crinkled, and I'm not crazy about it. The other thing that you can do, and we're going to do it on this one, is you can take these little, I can't remember what they're called, glue dots I guess they're called, and I'm going to put, sorry if my head's in the way, but it's the only way I can do this so I can see it. I'm going to put one right there, and push it back. So if you do it so that it's almost to the center seam, you really can't see it. And now I'll tie it down. And again, I'm sorry for my head and every other body part that's in the picture. It's not my intent for everything to be in here with you, but what are you going to do? Okay. Cut off a little bit extra on that. And extra in there. So there is our next dog inspired stationery. Remember, I'm making it for husband and wife and their daughter, and so I want to make sure that there's enough for everybody to be able to send notes to friends and family. So we'll have the one I just made and the one that I made the other day, and I'll put them both, I'll link the video for the second one on here as well. So those are our two stationery folders, and I have a third one I'm going to make, because I want to make sure that if you want to make stationery folders, you absolutely can, and you don't need any kind of technology to do it. So that's my scoop. Bye bye.